Good morning and welcome back to more Pokémon Stadium. So I know I said before that, generally speaking, I wanted to keep things focused on Crystal. I realized that there's a lot of Pokémon Stadium. So if I really just play through all of Crystal until I get to everyone to level 50, that's going to be like right before the Elite Four. And then we're going to have like 30 episodes of this before we get back to that. So I think it would probably be best to just kind of split up week by week. Or in my case, probably more of like recording session by recording session. So we're gonna do a little bit more in Pokemon Stadium. Now, between the last time I played in Stadium and this time, I did figure out how to reset my save data in this game. Turns out it's really easy. You just go to settings and it's right there. Like, it's literally in options. Also, I have the mystery gift feature. I should probably do something with that in Crystal at some point. I'm not going to worry about it right now. But if we go back to White City here, doing that has allowed the Pokemon Academy to open back up. So I no longer have everything marked off. I need to redo the Pichu class. We already did it once before. But I wanted to show you guys what some of these extra little features are, because now that we've done all this, I can actually show you. Like, this lecture has 20 different aspects to it, but each one of them has a question that you answer, and then it gives you a star if you get those questions. So, I want to do just a little bit of catch-up, because I want to show off everything the games have to offer. So I want to do a little bit of catch-up in this episode, get caught up on some of this stuff. I did go through and complete Pokeball Cup in the Challenge Cup again, so that's taken care of. But I want to show you some of the things that we missed when I last did Pokemon Academy, and then we'll jump into something else. So we are not going to read all of this, I'm just going to skip it all so that I can show you the question at the end. That's how we're going to do this. So here's a question. I think I already did this question for you guys. I love talking about Pokemon. What's my name? It's Earl. This is Earl of Earl's Pokemon Academy. He's also in Crystal. I avoided talking to him, but he's there. So yeah, every time you select one of these, he will then ask you a question about what you then read, and if you answer the question correctly, you get a star. What I said applies in which Pokemon battles? All battles. A lot of times you actually kind of need to read what he's talking about. I'm not going to read what he's talking about with you guys, I'm just going to show you the questions. So that's how we're going to do this, because I want to actually show you guys how this stuff works. Here's a question. Cubone evolves into which Pokemon? Well, that would be Marowak. Yay. Here's a question. When evolving Pokemon, what did I say you should consider? That would be moves. Some Pokemon will not learn moves if they evolve, or they will learn moves earlier if they do not evolve, as soon. Here's a question. How many types of Pokemon are there in all? I believe that's 17 now. They introduced 2 more. They originally had 15. Which means I think there is 18 now with the addition of Fairy type. Here's a question. Self-destruct will not work against which type of Pokemon? Ghost, because it is a normal type, and normal type moves do not hit ghosts. Here's a question. Where do I recommend that you study and review data? Probably at the library, I would assume. Probably not in Slowpoke Well. That's correct, I'm glad you listened. Yeah, not really, more of just kind of skimmed. Question. I told you about conditions that appear similar to status problems. Which of these was I talking about? That would be Attract. It's not a status per se, but it's like Confusion, in which it is a status, but it doesn't have like a particular moniker. so you can inflict it and other statuses at the same time. Question. Which type of move is powered up 1.5 times when used by a water-type Pokemon? Water moves. Same type attack bonus. Question. Which move restores all status problems for all Pokemon on your team? That would be Heal Bell. A move that I would probably never use because I just have items instead. Here's a question. What is the added effect of the move Powder Snow? Yeah, I can freeze. Yeah, a lot of ice-type moves can freeze. Frozen is very good. I really like Frozen. Question. Which move inflicts damage and restores the user's HP by half the damage inflicted? That would be Dream Eater. Unfortunately, they have to be asleep to use it. Question. Which move inflicts damage regardless of the attack and defense stats? Seismic Toss. Yeah, set damage moves. Question. The move Dig has a relatively unique feature. What is it? It's a 2-turn attack. There are so many of these questions. Light Screen lasts for how many turns? 5? Yeah. Question. Which conditions do Pokemon poison type Pokemon do not easily become? Poisoned? It's hard to poison. We've only got 3 more of these left. We've got, well, I guess 4 more of these left, actually. Got the trainer battle section and the new features, which is holding an item. We're almost done. Here's a question. What did I say was important when you're switching Pokemon? To endure? Because you're going to take a hit if you switch in. It's also the last thing he said on that page. Here's a question. The stat Special was split into Special Attack and what? Special Defense. A split that I'm very glad that they did, although it really changed the meta of the game. Here's a question. The move Pin Missile, its power depends on which stat. That would be Attack. It is a Bug-type move, and Bug-type moves before Gen 4 are all physical attack. Alright, this is the last question of the Pichu classroom, I guess. Which type of move is powered up if a Pokemon is holding a hard stone? That would be a Rock, because it powers up Rock-type moves. Alright, so then we get the star there. Now, I'm not going to do the battles again, but I wanted to show you what these guys actually say, because last time I only got to show you what they say after you beat them. Here we can see what they say before that. So Camper Cole, I just love grass-type Pokemon. Bet you don't know what types of Pokemon are tough against grass. Melvin is studying the weaknesses of fire-type Pokemon. Would you help me, please? Carson, there are many types of Pokemon in my party. There's no way you can pick a weak point. Clayton, listen here, Acid Armor and Barrier add up to the perfect defense. Let's see you try and break through. Jonathan, Solar Beam and Skull Bash. If they hit, they'll KO anything. Can you dodge them? Cindy, Amnesia is an amazing move. How do you plan to counter it? And finally, Nancy, hey, I'm gonna double team you. You won't even touch my Pokemon. Alright, cool. Now, in order to get to the Gym Leader class, or I guess this is the Trainer class, not the Pichu class, whatever. In order to get to the Gym Leader class, I need to finish these battles again. I'm not going to do that here. I'll do that off screen on a later day. Just wanted to kind of show those. We don't have a lot of time to be jumping into a cup, but I want to go ahead and get started on one. We'll probably have to finish it off in the following episode, because I'm going to estimate that we've gone for probably about 7 minutes at this point. So we can go for a little bit longer. Treating us like babies is a big no-no. Okay, so this is my team this time. And we're at level 45 instead of level 30 now, because we're on the Great Ball Cup. Okay, this is an interesting team. Let's take a look here. So we've got Azumarill, which is quite a bit stronger, has Surf, which is good, and Hyper Beam, which is also good. Not the fastest Pokemon, but really good defensively. Interesting. Might not be a bad... Well, let's see. We've got a lot of bug on this team. A lot of bug on this team, actually. What do we got on Houndour? I would have preferred Houndoom instead of Houndour, but I'll take it. So we've got Bite and Ember. Ember's our best fire attack. Ugh. What about Nidorina? Sunny Day, Thunder, Blizzard. Sunny Day doesn't help with Thunder or Blizzard. Ugh. Okay. Corsola has Rollout and Bubble Beam. Rollout will be really good against all of the bugs, especially since 2 of the bugs are bug flying. Bubble Beam would be good against Onix. Corsola would resist damage from Meowth, and it's got Toxic. It's also a very defensive Pokemon. I think Corsola is just a good first choice here. Eevee has Swift, Double Team, Curse, and Iron Tail. Swift will be powered up. Iron Tail, it's just all around kind of okay. So we've got Swagger, Headbutt, Poison Powder, and Solar Beam on Skiploom. I'd really like a flying move. This team is okay. I'd prefer either some electric or some better fire. I'm not huge on having 2 water. I think I can probably get away with this team. I think it'll work. But it's going to be a challenge.
What kind of excitement will we see in the battles today?
I have to remember that I can't talk during that transition stage. I'm going to bet that I'm going to need continues for this. Okay, let's do Defense Curl first. This guy's probably got like Giga Drain? String Shot, okay. So he's gonna lower my defense. Or defense. He's gonna lower my speed. Corsola already wasn't very fast, so whatever. I'm gonna Defense Curl into Rollout, increase my defense a little bit further, and doing this will increase the damage from Rollout off the bat. So we'll go ahead and do that. This guy will be 4 times weak. And Swagger! Okay. Well, let's see how this goes. Okay, I did get the attack off. That really buffed my attack. Attack was already buffed from doing the Defense Curl before the rollout, or I should say the rollout's damage was buffed, not my attack itself. And it's 4 times effective. Okay. Parasect. So Parasect, I think, is going to be neutrally damaged. It'll probably have a grass move, which will hurt me a lot. Oh, I'm actually faster than it, even with a string shot. Okay. So I think this will be neutral, but oh no, it is still super effective. Okay, cool. Yeah, I was gonna do a lot of damage either way. Between Swagger and Defense Curl Rollout. It's a strong combo. Okay, if I can get through Confusion and hit him with this, I win. Twin Needle. This won't do a lot of damage, but it might poison me.
The hit glanced right off. That was a glancing blow. Aha! It's
Confuse no more. Okay, I hit, I win.
No,
miss. Okay. I'm just gonna go for the rollout again. My attack's already super buffed. Poison type moves aren't going to do a lot of damage to me. It doesn't look like he has like Toxic or Swagger. Man, this move has 90. Come on.
What's next?
That's fine. Really not concerned. I also would have done well for like a Psychic type. Psychic would be good here too, instead of 2 water. Neither one of them a particularly strong special attacker, regardless. Sorry, again, I have to remember that I need to stop talking during those, like, transition stages. I was just saying that both of my water types are much better defensively than in terms of special attack, which is kind of concerning. But we'll see. We'll see how far we can get with this team. We might be able to win it. I'm the best at school and in all my clubs. You want a battle? Okay, we got a lot of rock here. There's going to be any hurt in just bringing in a Azumarill. What does Skiploom have? Solar Beam. Nidorina can set up a Sunny Day Blizzard. And then I can Solar Beam with Skiploom. Now Skiploom is also a... Does Corsola have water? It does. It has Bubble Beam. That actually would probably be a better idea, frankly. Nidorina might still... No. Nidorina and Skiploom are both dangerous because Skiploom will be weak to rock because of its flying type, and Nidorina will be weak to ground because of its poison type. So they're both kind of dangerous to bring in here. But I don't have a whole lot of better options, really. Okay, I'm gonna go with Nidorina. Okay, let's see what they start with. Graveler. Fair enough. So we'll just go ahead and get some... Do I want a Rain Dance? Probably not needed. We'll just go ahead and Surf. I prefer not to let him do something like Dig on me right off the bat. So we'll just Surf, and it's going to crit anyway, so we're good. Alright, sure.
Will this turn into a one-sided battle? Oh, it's Omanite!
Okay, Omanite will not be super affected by Surf, but it's still probably the best thing I can do against it.
There it goes!
So we'll give this a shot, see how much damage it does. I have a feeling I'm just going to Surf away all of my problems. Sandstorm! Okay, fair enough. I could just get rid of that by using Rain Dance. I could just replace it with rain instead of sand. But I'm not very concerned about it, because I don't think I will take damage upon a KO. And he does have Kabuto, which would also be a water type, so it wouldn't be super affected. But otherwise, I think I can one-shot anything else he throws out. Okay, so yeah, still not going to be able to one-shot this. Oh, okay, so it did still hurt Azurill. Well, I'm still not super concerned about it, so we'll just hit him with another Surf. I don't think he'll be able to take me out in this one round. He might have something like Absorb? Oh, he's got Rollout. Okay. Well, this will do a little bit of damage, but not much. Azurill has really high defense and special defense. Honestly, in these Challenge Cup stages, since you're trying to get continues, tanky Pokemon like Azurill aren't really a bad option. I prefer just one-shotting my way to victory, and therefore not taking damage, but if you're gonna have to take damage, using a tanky Pokemon is pretty good. Alright, get that extra continue. Take it, Oliver. I wonder what I should tell my friends. That you lost? And that you need to train more. That's what I would tell them. Alright, let's keep going. Get those continues where I can. Because I have a feeling late stage in Challenge Cup is gonna be rough. Alright, we are proud, men. We men of the sea are proud of our muscles. Okay, sure. Looks like he's got a lot of water types. And then also Houndour and Delibird. Sure. Huh. Okay, this could be an interesting match. I'd really like to use Grass, except for against Houndour and Delibird. What would be ideal here would be electric types, really. I do have Nidorina with Thunder. If I could... Ooh. Okay, so I could start with Azumarill, get that Rain Dance going into a Thunder with Nidorina. Azumarill would still be good against really 3 out of the 4 here. It wouldn't be particularly good against Staryu or Croconaw, but it would be fine pretty much against everything else. And Skiploom would need a Solar Beam. Nidorina could set up a sunny day for that Solar Beam, depending on who comes out. Okay, I feel like my answer here is going to be Azumarill, Nidorina, and Skiploom. And we're going to see how well that works out. I think we've been going long enough, so I think we're going to see how this works out in our next episode of Pokémon Stadium.